morning students. Beta, in the last video we did the specific resistance or resistivity. That topic already we have done. There in this topic we did the R is directly proportional to length of the conductor. R is inversely proportional to area of cross section. Then we combined both these factors and it was R is proportional to L by A. So for removing this proportionality sign, some constant must be there. So it is R is equal to rho L by A, where this rho is called as specific resistance or resistivity of the conductor. Then what will be the value of rho? R A divided by L. Then beta, what is the unit of this specific resistance? Resistance is measured in ohm, area is in meter square, and length is measured in meter. So the unit of rho will be, because meter will get cancelled, so it will be ohm meter. If we suppose that length of the conductor is 1 meter, area of cross section is 1 meter square, then bache the R will be equal to rho, or you can say resistance will be equal to the resistivity of the conductor. Now from the definition it is clear. Resistance will be equal to specific resistance when there will be unit length and unit area of cross section will be there. Means to say that resistance depends upon length and area, but resistivity or specific resistance, it doesn't depend upon the length and area. Then beta factors. Factors on which rho depends. First one is material. How it depends upon the material? Because it is the characteristic property of the substance, so it will be different for different materials. Like it is very less for metals and alloys. It is less for semiconductors, and it will be very high for the insulators or bad conductors. Then bache second point is upon the temperature. For that also different conditions are there. When temperature will increase, then if the substance is a metal, then its resistivity will increase with the increase of temperature. For semiconductor, if the material is a semiconductor, then what will happen to its resistivity? If temperature will increase, resistivity will decrease. And if it is an alloy, then its resistivity will remain unaffected with the rise of temperature. Then after that is the next topic is conductivity. What is conductivity? Now you see conductivity and resistivity, they are just opposite to each other. But its symbol is sigma. Sigma is, or you can say conductivity is the reciprocate of resistivity. So what is the resistivity formula? Resistivity formula is, from here you can say rho is equal to RA by L. RA divided by L. Now you can substitute here 1 divided by RA divided by L. Now beta, what will be its value? Sigma will be equal to, this L will go in the numerator, so it will become L divided by R into E. This will be the formula for the conductivity. Now what will be its unit? Length is measured in meter, then R is measured in ohm, and area is measured in meter square. So beta, this meter will cut with this one. So what will be the unit of sigma? That will be equal to per ohm or you can say Simon per meter. Anything you can write. Simon per meter. Then after that is beta, in your book they have given 5-6 points. What should be the choice of the material for like we have to use it for the connection wires, we have to use for the fuse wire, for this one heating elements as the resistors. Then beta you have to learn all the 5 points. So first point they have given which substance or which material we have to select for the connection, this one connection wires. Then your answer should be we have to prefer the metals like copper and aluminium. The reason is that their resistance is very low, and if resistance will be low, they will allow high current to pass through them, or they will not create any obstruction. Then silver, we can also say silver is also good conductor, best conductor. Then why we are not preferring it? But the reason is that copper and aluminium they are cheaper, but the silver is costlier one. So it will increase our expenditure. So to reduce it, we are preferring copper and aluminium. Then second one is beta, of which material a fuse wire is made? Fuse wire is made up of an alloy of lead and tin. Then why beta it is made up of an alloy of lead and tin? Again you have to cram it or you have to learn it, because its melting point is very low and its resistance is very high. Why melting point is low? So that if the large current passes through it, it may melt immediately and it disconnect all your electrical appliances. Then of which material, we are having the bulbs beta, then of which material that heating element is there? It is made up of tungsten, because its melting point is very high. The next one is of which material the just a minute. So next one, the resistance wires, they should be made up of which material? They can ask you which material they are made. They must be made up of alloys like constant manganese is there, because we read that the alloys resistance or specific resistance, it remains unaffected with the rise in temperature. Then next one is in microwaves in ovens, heaters, which as a heating element, which material should be used? We have to use the nichrome wire as a heating element, because nichrome is having high resistance and it increases with the rise in temperature. Then after that we did that part, resistivity and resistance. Then we will prove it practically also. Suppose that you are having this wire is there. Suppose that this is a wire, its length is L and beta its area of cross section is A. So R is equal to rho L by A. We have supposed that its length is L and its area of cross section is A. Now suppose next step is you have make its length half beta, like this it was here. You have made its length half. Then new L will be it will become 1 by 2L and beta its new area will become, now you see this area will be doubled. Length will become half, but its area will become doubled. Now what will be the new resistance? R dash will be equal to rho. Now new length is half half L divided by new area is QP. Beta, it will be equal to R dash is equal to rho 1 by 4 into, sorry, so this A must be L by E. Now beta, this numeric value you have to bring it at the front. So it will be R dash is equal to 1 by 4 rho L by A. Now beta, what is this rho L by A? Name it as first. So R dash new resistance will become 1/4 of its initial resistance. But beta, because same material was there, and this if they will ask what will be the new specific resistance or resistivity, then you will say specific resistance will remain same, because it doesn't depend upon length, it doesn't depend upon area, and it depends only on the material, and material is same. Then बच्चे, our next topic is superconductors. What are superconductors? You are knowing Superman. Superman means having extreme power. Superconductor means whose resistance is very very low, almost zero at a very very low temperature. Resistance is zero. Then you have red. G is beta, that was conductance. G is conductance. It was reciprocal of resistance. Just now we did the definition of superconductor, which is having zero resistance. It means 1 divided by 0. Anything divided by 0, it will give you the answer infinity. It means superconductors will be having infinite conductance but zero resistance. But condition is that the temperature should be very very low. And in the superconductors, beta, once current will start flowing, it will continue to flow whether potential difference is there or not. Otherwise, for the flow of current, beta, there must be potential difference. Maintenance of potential difference should be there, then only current will flow. But for the superconductors, if once current will start flowing, then it will continue to flow whether voltage is there or not. But beta, commonly superconductors are not used because that much low temperature is not possible. Otherwise, economically it will be possible. Economically we can save so much